Imagine you ever looked in the mirror and wished you looked different, maybe lighter, smoother, more perfect. What if I told you that this silent wish, a wish whispered in millions of houses every morning, isn't about beauty, but about a burden? Have you ever been told you are too dark to be beautiful, or scrolled through Instagram and feel like nature face isn't enough? If yes, you are not alone. But what if I told you the idea of beauty that we change is not only false, it's dangerous? This is the story of how beauty become a burden, how fairness become a currency. If I told you that something as nature as the color of your skin would decide how valuable, how successful, how accepted you are in the society. This isn't just pride, it's a violence in disguise. This is the story of colorism, shame, and survival. Because for many of us, beauty isn't a blessing, it's a burden. In South Asian home, don't play in the sun wasn't about health, it was a warning. Dark skin ruins future. Facetune, it did 1 million faces daily. Skin lightening is a $8.6 billion industry, and 37% of teens feel physically sick from body shame. This isn't pride, it's a public health crisis. Studies show that 70% of women in South Asia believe that lighter skin is more attractive. But why is that? Let's expose this together. Let's go back in time. Colorism isn't just a modern day social issue. It's deep rooted in colorism and class system. In colonized nation, lighter skin often meant power. In plantation society, enslaved people with lighter were treated differently, given domestic roles, while dark skin work toileted in the field. This creates a caste of integral bias that still lingers. In countries like India, the Philippines, Jamaica, and every part of Africa, these standards were inherited like scars. Skin tone become a silent social currency, not because it's natural, but because it's historic. At 7 years old, when she first heard it, apply this cream, you will look fair. My grandma said it with love, my mother said it with concern, but by the time she was a teenage, she said it to herself. A 2021 statistic report showed that India's fairness cream market is valued at 450 million growing steamed every year. We are sold the idea that lighter you are, the more successful and loved you will be. This isn't just a family matter. This belief is refined everywhere. In 2023, the global skin lightening market was valued at over 8.6 billion and it's projected to cross 12 billion by 2027. So is the obsession with fairness still alive? Why? Because society told them fair is beautiful. We are not chasing beauty, we are chasing acceptance. Fair and Lovely renamed to Glow and Lovely in 2020, same poison, new label. Aired whisper, dark is poor, light is loved. In Bangladesh, 72% of men demand fair brides. Aides told me my skin was a problem to fix. Now I know it's a revolution to wear. Open any TV ad. A dusky girl is rejected at a job interview until she uses a fairness cream and magically she gets the job, the man and the life she dreamed of. In Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, the script does not change. According to a survey, over 70% of women in India admitted they have used fairness product at some point in their lives. When we value skin tone over skill, we teach our daughter that appearance matter more than ability. The damage begins early. The study in the International Journal of Psychology revealed that children as young as 5 years old in the South Asian fairness with intelligence and kindness. Bollywood hasn't helped either. For decades, leading actresses were mostly light-skinned. A fairness scream ad, they are basically saying, get a better job, a better boyfriend, just lighting your skin. And our media, from Bollywood to local television, the message is constantly reformed. Filmmakers and TV shows often have this mindset with the outcrying often emergency with actors promoting fairness products. Heroines are typically fair and beautiful, heroes are fair and handsome, and villains are dark and not beautiful. We have seen when a 9-year-old girl crying at a family wedding because someone have joked, how will a dark girl even become a bride? We laughed it off, but these words leave scars. Colorism is a circle, passed from generations to generations. At 6, my cousin refused to drink tea. It darkened skins. Children as young as 6 have colorism issues. Mom rubbed lemon on my arms every night. I thought I was dirty. The mental health impact of colorism and beauty pressure is profound and far-reaching. As one young woman shared in a forum, I spent years hating my skin, trying everything to change it. It wasn't until I started therapy that I realized that real problem wasn't my skin, but the belief that I wasn't good enough because of it. From being told don't play in the sun, or from hearing you will never find a husband with that skin. The seed of shame are planted early, and they grow into silence, self-doubt, and sometimes self-hate. Scroll through Instagram, everyone has a flawless skin, perfect symmetry, glowing cheekbones, but it's not real, it's filtered. Beauty apps have reshaped your face in one swipe. Young people compare their real lives to filtered version of others, and they always feel like they lived short. This discord have a name, Snapchat dysmorphia. More and more teens are getting surgeries to look like their filtered selves. Research in 2022 found that over 70% of Gen Z's girls edit their photos before posting, and many of them lightened their skin without realizing it. Plastic surgery report a 2000 spike in patients for filtered eyes. A recent study of 80 young people found that selfie editing apps do more erase, they reshaped our self-image. One said, you look at that idealized version of yourself and you just want it. You just want it to be real. The more we edit, the harder it to accept our real selves. But there is a cost. Research showed that excessive use of Instagram and beauty filter is linked in higher rate of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem in teenagers and young adults. We used to hear about Botox in whispers. Today it's a weekend plain conversation. Botox, lip fillers, skin Botox. According to the American Society of Plastic Surgery, Botox producers among 18 to 29-year-old increased by 28% between 2020 to 2023. But why they don't tell you that you are the risk? Doctors are saying overdose of injection can lead to facial allergies and reaction and long-term dysmorphications, but few talk about it. And when filters aren't enough, we turn to the needles, Botox, fillers, skin boosters, and everything. On TikTok, beauty injections are marketed as a casual lip balm. But here is what they don't tell you. The FDA have warned a severe side effect of these fillers, including nerve damage and facial disfermentation. That is terrifying. We are injected and the name of fixing ourselves. It contains mercury, banned globally yet smuggled worldwide, side effects, kidney failure, and we cannot imagine. Botox hospitalized 22 women in 2022. Symptoms, blur vision, and facial expression were changed. Where fillers is accidentally injected into your blood vessels, potentially lead to tissue death, blindness, and even stroke. The numb emotional empathy, your frozen face cannot mirror other pains. Because somewhere someone is still told, you are too dark for this role, this job, this marriage proposal. One victim shared, I used a bleaching cream for 6 months. My skin turned gray. The rashes never went away. We are risking hell for a beauty standard that does not even belong to us. These can cause kidney failure, rashes, and permanent skin damage. The $1 cream contained 10,000 legal mercury levels. Yet, 1 in 4 teenagers use these creams. In some communities, skin lighting products are more common than sunscreen. The WHO estimated that nearly 40% of African women and over 60% of women in parts of Asia regularly use skin lightening products, and the cost isn't just money, it's your health. When we are constantly told you are not enough, we start to believe it. Colorism isn't just cosmetic, it's a psychological warfare. I want to pause here because this is where it gets personal. Colorism often started in childhood. When you are 6 playing outside and they say don't play in the sun, you will get too dark. You laugh it off, but it sucks. In 2019, study in the British Journal of found that teens who experience based on shaming are 34% higher risk of depression and eating disorders. When your self-worth is linked to your skin tone, mental health suffers, and nobody's talked about it. But today, we are. At least 1 in 10 people in the US will be diagnosed with an eating disorder in their lifetime, and eating disorders are the second most mental health after addiction. Social media amplifies these pressures. Studies show that 88% of women and 65% of men compare their bodies to images they see online, often resulting in dissatisfaction and shaming. But here is the good news. Change is happening. In 2020, Fair and Lovely rebound to Glow and Lovely after public backlash, a small but significant step. Influencers and creators are also showing their real, unfiltered faces, and it's making a difference. Now let's talk hope, because there is a revolution happening, and the brands, some are catching on, showing diverse skin tones and faces. It's slow, but it's happening. Real beauty have stretch marks, real beauty have texture, emotion, and history. And aging, it's not something to hide, it's a privilege. Real beauty is not flawless skin. It's time we embrace the real, not the retouched. So what is real beauty? It's not about flawless skin or a perfect waistline. It's about the light in your eyes when you talk about something you are passionate about. It's the strength in your arms, your hands, the wisdom in your laugh line, the stories, and your face. Real beauty is diversity. It's like a spectrum of skin tone and the hair texture. Let's embrace your unique feature, your flaws, because what society calls a flaw is often just a part of what makes you different from others. It's an acknowledgement that aging is a privilege, not a problem to erase. So what can you do? Call out colorism in jokes, ads, and a dinner table conversation. Unfollow unrealistic beauty pages. Use your platform, no matter how small, to show real skin, real story. Teach children that their worth isn't skin deep. Unlearn what you were taught. Celebrate your story, whether your skin is golden, or anything. You are not a before photo, you are already enough. Beauty should not be a burden, but for too many of us, as it have been. Today we have chosen to keep chasing a fantasy or to create a reality where beauty follows like everyone. If this message spoke to you, share it. If you are even feel less about because of how you look, comment your story below. Let this be a space of healing, truth, and real beauty. And remember, your skin tells a story. Let it shine unfiltered. Let's change what beauty means together. Thank you.